Battle of Rebels may just be the worst game I've ever played. I don't know, I've played a lot of terrible, terrible games, but perhaps none so bad on a console so good. Battle of Rebels, sadly, is further proof that Sony doesn't give a damn what gets sold on its store, so long as they get their cut. But it's you, the players, who really get cut and stung by these shoddy releases. Now, I'm going to tell you up front, I got this game for free, obviously, because only a complete idiot would pay for it. If you are that idiot, sorry. But the note from the publisher also wanted to stress the fact that this is a one-man developer release without the multi-million budget of a AAA game, and that I should take that into consideration in my review. With that being said, let's get on with it. The fact that this game was made by a single person with what seems to be the budget of an Unreal Engine subscription absolutely will play a factor in this review. In fact, let's get that point out of the way right now. Skill too low, not enough money invested in the product. I'd say the same if somebody sold me a table with wonky legs. So, economical ethics out of the way, let's talk about how shite this game is. In fact, I could just sit here and hum the theme tune to Family Guy and roll the clips and it would tell you everything you need to know, but I can't be arsed with humming, and editing any mistakes would be a ball ache. So I'll tell you why the game is shit, and I'll show you. Welcome to YouTube. The game starts with a cutscene that lays out the story. Earth has been invaded by aliens and they've made zombies or some crap. You're strapped to a chair while Unreal Engine female model number 13 runs her mouth without running her mouth. This is explained by the psychic connection between you. Don't worry, this profound piece of narrative lore will not matter later on. But she's basically telling you to go out there and save the world. And after this intro cutscene, which has a big press any button to skip the whole time, it's almost as if the game is begging you to look away from the shitty production values. But yeah, we don't hear from her again. It's then to the menu, and naturally, I had a peek in the options to find it as bare bones as expected. Then it's time to choose a character, and sadly, I was not represented among the diverse and varied character options. Then it's pick a level and see what happens. I decided to take on the vaguely named Europe as my introduction. There is no tutorial, so it's a figure out as you go along kind of deal. You can play it in first or third person, and I had some good fun in the first person, learning about the anatomy of Unreal Engine male model 31. Until I finally encountered some zombies. Finally, after a few minutes of pointless wandering, it was time to lock and load, splat some brain, and no, it was shit. I shot, he didn't care. I died. I considered putting it down and deciding to take the hit on my Keymailer account. But I'm an upstanding guy. You lot need to not get suckered into shoddy games tempting you with low prices. So I tried again. And it was awful, obviously. Though I did manage to kill some zombies, but then I ran out of ammo. Didn't know how to get any more. Found an alien. Got chased by the big naked alien and eventually committed suicide by grenade. I did actually laugh out loud at how ridiculous it was, but I'm not giving any credit to the game for that one. I believe the sponsor of this video is Tuchia. I tried another map, and it was somehow even worse. The lighting in this game is completely broken, and I had to improvise my way out of the starting area by using the flash of my AK-47's muzzle. It was wasted precious ammo, sure, but it got me out into the bright light of, no way, everything is fucked. Turn a corner, complete darkness. I did eventually fumble my way to a tank, and eventually drove that tank, and fired that tank. I think I flew a drone for a few seconds, but it didn't help me while I was getting chased by what I'm assuming is an alien pervert. So yeah, you've seen it for yourself. It's awful. It's below awful. It's going to be the reason I award the first ever 0 out of 10 on this channel. Yes, history is being made by this game. A game so awful, it's inspired me to sink to new lows, because if the product is going to be so poor and unprofessional, and I am absolutely holding it up to every other decent one-man game out there, then fuck it. Professionalism be damned, and speech be free. This game's a turd. Avoid it and tell your mates to avoid it. And if you made it, avoid telling people that. It's not going to help you out. So yeah, end of that one. Was not fun in the slightest, but at least I got a few giggles putting this video together. I hope you did too, and I also hope you're not here trying to soothe your buyer's remorse. Idiot. If you enjoyed this video and want more, give this one a like, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget the bell icon too so you're notified whenever there's something new to watch. No notifications for random gameplay videos, those are for the idiots. The good stuff is for you lot. I've been Chris, you've been gorgeous, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, cheers my dears.